So I said that I was gonna go live at 2, and I almost didn't. Still got my little piece from yesterday, girl. I might hit that in this live. I did not put it in the title, but this could turn into a rant. But today I did a TikTok video. Um, Today I did a TikTok video, and in my TikTok video, I was talking about August Alsino and why, black people, not all of y'all, but a lot of black people feel the need to label somebody. I was reading the comments in the comment section of a video where August Alsino and Nick Cannon were talking about, how you express love, just trying to expand the conversation around love and how it shows up, and having multiple connections or connecting with someone, of the same sex that you were born, and just all the many different ways in which love can be love, because love is, the ways in which we could express love, the ways in which we could express connection as multifaceted beings, a man and woman, because we are multifaceted beings, and we live in a, big beautiful world, and we are able to connect with, just people, like people, places, things, and a lot of us, when we get to a certain level, our mind opens up and it allows for us to be able to have experiences that some people never get to have, because they're afraid, to open their mind and to see beyond what's in front of them, or what they've been taught. When y'all come on, make sure y'all click that like button. Make sure that you like the page, like the channel, subscribe. I notice I've been getting a lot of people that have been watching the content, but y'all not subscribing. So what's the tea to that? Why y'all not subscribing to the channel? Why are y'all not clicking like and subscribing to the channel? Support different conversations so that we can change how this algorithm works. We got to change the algorithm. If we're not actively participating in change, it's like we programmed y'all to get out there and vote. But just understand that sometimes it starts with the smallest thing. It starts with lifting up and elevating voices that need to be heard, so that when we start to try to put politicians in office, and when we start to try to put people in place, they will be exposed to conversations that can broaden their perspective, and they can't keep giving us the same old millywop backwoods bullcrap that they used to give us. It all starts with a conversation. It all starts with expanding our minds and being able to have a more profound and more expanded conversation. Hey, Fatima, I hate, they love to hate and sit back and enjoy trauma porn. And it's very, very weird. Like, black people will be the main one sitting up talking about, how the world treats us and how the world doesn't value us. But a lot of us, we run to drama. We run to we run to it. We seek it out, and if it ain't that, we want to laugh at something. We don't take nothing seriously. And then what we do a lot of times, it's the wrong shit. Like, and like I was saying in the video earlier, I am not against labels, but I think that you should wear that label proudly. I think that if you identify as straight or you identify as heterosexual, this shouldn't be because that's how you was raised or that's how you was brought up. It should be work that you have done on yourself to explore. You should feel comfortable and safe to explore your identity, to explore your relationship to your sexuality and your gender. You should feel comfortable, affirmed, and supported in that. And if you decide to be anything else, if you decide to identify as queer, if you decide to identify as gay, um, one sexual experience, two sexual experiences, 10 sexual experiences should not dictate who you are. We are on a journey. We're spirits, a spirit having a human experience. We're souls having a human experience, and that soul deserves the respect and the sovereignty to have the opportunity to figure out, who you be without people trying to force a label on you. And, a lot of times we hear these stories about buck breaking, about how, about how black men were raped on the plantation, and that's why they participate in homosexuality, and that's why they gay. But, to be perfectly honest with you, I think that labeling someone gay because they are exploring their sexuality, or they're exploring their gender identity, to force a label on someone, it also speaks to what we could take away from slavery. How when you would try to escape the plantation and you would try to go and have a different life and have a different experience, when they catch you, they would bring you back on the plantation and they would brand you so that everybody could know this is who you are. They would brand you, which is a label. They would burn that into your flesh so that you will never forget. This is who you are. This is who you will always be. We've labeled you. And I think a lot of black people have taken on that mentality of trying to brand people with labels and tell them who they are and tell them just because you want to explore your identity. Now, some people think, oh, it's nothing wrong with being gay. It's nothing wrong with being queer. We need to love that. We need to celebrate that. We need to embrace that. But we also, at either side, you shouldn't have to pick a side. You should be allowed to be. Because for me, this is just saying, I want to, like, labels are for the purpose of commodifying something. You label something because you want to know where it goes so you can know how to profit off of it. You want to know how to capitalize off of it, what you could get out of it. So I need you to know who you are. If you're straight, we can market you to the straight community. We can use you to work in the straight community to get things done for us. Like if you're a young, attractive doctor and you're attracted to, women, then yes, we could, when we having our little galas and our events, we're gonna send you out there and let you flirt with the women. If you gay, then, and you a handsome gay man, then, and you got a nice body, then you gonna come and, you gonna come and dance for us, and you gonna come and talk to our rich gay funders. And it's like, as soon as you out of your childhood, people are trying to figure out a way that they could use you to market off you. And it goes beyond that. You have gay people performing straightness in order to win favor with straight people, and you have gay people being gay for pay in order to get resources from the gay community. And so, like, the labeling is crazy. Just allow people to figure out who they are. And I said this earlier and I'm gonna say it again. I said this earlier and I'm gonna say it again. Oh, thank you. Wow, girl, that's a coin, girl. Come on, Faith. Girl, just let me find out you got your taxes, sister. But allow, girl, you almost threw me off point on my message, girl. I forgot what I was getting ready to say, girl. But wait a minute, girl. What was I? Oh, yeah. You you done threw me off with the damn super chat, girl. You done threw me off with the damn super chat, girl. But thank you so much for that, girl. Girl, they might actually issue a check now, girl. Stop, but one. But anyway, blackness is supposed to have the power to sustain everything. Blackness is supposed to have the power to make space for everything. Blackness is supposed to hold everything. We're supposed to have understanding and capacity, and we're supposed to be able to absorb all of the colors of the rainbow. Blackness, we always hear these stories about how being feminine is black, being a woman is black, being queer is black, being misunderstood by society is black. Like all of these things are black. And so when we as black people have to pick apart, we have to pick apart blackness. We have to pick apart somebody's identity. Oh, you like men, you gotta be gay. Oh, you like women, you gotta be a lesbian. Oh, you act like a girl, you gotta be trans. Like, when you have to pick apart somebody's identity in order to make sense of it, that's giving massa. It's giving colonization. And I'm a and I'm finna talk about the fall of the gay society. But I just really want to just take the time to just really thank you, thank you, sister, for that. And thank you for everybody who be supporting me. All of these little things, they mean, like what are little to other people, it's big to me. It's big to me, because these are seeds for where Laylim Layler is going, for where this platform is going, for where the purple ones are going. Like, these are seeds. And thank you for tilling the soil. Thank you for believing in me. I be all over the place. You be sending me videos and be checking in on me, and I love you so much for that. But so many people, I have a lot of people that I be trying not to, I try to check in with everybody. I try to be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I try to spread myself around. That's why I'm kind of grateful that the platform is not growing as fast as some people will want it to grow, because I do like to engage with people. I do like to know who I'm dealing with. I don't want to have fake relationships with people. I do want to have genuine relationships with people. Somebody on Facebook today, they was like, one of my Facebook friends had posted on Facebook today. He was like, I'm going on a blocking spree, because why would you follow me if you don't never click nothing, if you don't never click like on my page, if you don't never support nothing I post. And I'm thinking the same thing about this nigga. You don't never support nothing on my page, but you going on a blocking spree because don't nobody never click like on nothing on your page. Well, it sounds like you reaping what you sow, boo. If you don't never support nobody, why you gonna get mad if they don't never support you? This is how I deal with it. If people don't never support my page, if people don't engage with me, girl, I'll create a post and tag all my friends in it. And guess what? If I notice that if when I tag you, you don't never engage, even when I tag you, then I'm gonna remove you from my page. If you don't never share it to your timeline, then I'm gonna remove it from your page. Cause I don't need you on my page stalking. And girl, a trans girl sent me a friend request. And I don't dislike this girl, but me and her have never really had a close, like, we've never been really close. And she is, I'm not really with the, Father God, King Jesus. Oh, what I'ma do? Oh, if it wasn't, like, I could deal with you being a Christian. I could deal with you being a Christian. I could even support you in being a Christian. But when you give me like, when your relationship with Christ and your relationship with Jesus is like, oh, give me strength, Jesus. Oh, if I just had just Jesus. If your walk with Jesus is you always just, I stretch my hand, Father. If that's your walk, I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot. Like, at least if that's gonna be your walk with Jesus, let it be an empowering walk. Let it be a walk a walk that that reveals the Christ within you, the power within you, the glory within you, the kingdom within you. Like, let it uncover that for you. Don't be no wretch undone. Don't be no every time you open your mouth, your grace and mercy brought me through. Every time you open your mouth, it sounds like a slave. Oh, girl, stop. I'm not about to do this with you. Walk with Jesus. Walk with Jesus without the wigs and makeup. Oh Father, I love you more than I could ever. Hallelujah. Only sis is in church, child. And I'm so serious. I'm so serious. It's always that. Like, just let it, like, can you elevate beyond that? Can you move past that? Can it be a little bit more than that? So, I think I said what I wanted to say about the gay, the downfall. I mean, about um black people put in labels and how it just feels like slavery, how it feels like a perpetuation of slavery. And I just really got it from the August Alsino conversation. Because when August was explaining it, they was trying to make a joke and say Nick Cannon was confused, and August Alsino was just saying a whole lot to say he was bisexual and saying a whole lot to say he was gay. We are spirits. We are souls having a human experience. Stop trying to reduce people because your mother, because you feel small. Because you feel small. Because you feel, I was about to eat that greasy pork chop, but it's too early in the video. So I want y'all to bear with me. I want to talk about the fall. I want to talk a little bit about the fall of I want to talk a little bit about the fall of, hold on, so y'all, I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna wait, bear with me. Let me try to get the phone position so when I do get ready to pull out. I want to talk a little bit about the fall of America, because they say that the gay population is gonna be responsible for the fall of America. And part of me agrees. And I want to talk about why I agree. I wanna piggyback on why I agree. I hate when they park right there like that. I want to talk about why I agree. We're gonna dig into why I agree. Cause at first when they used to say that, gay people is gonna bring about the fall, and the LGBT community, every time the LGBT community rises, a society falls, and pride comes before the fall. When I used to hear these stories originally, let me put my seatbelt on. When I used to hear these stories originally, I used to feel away. I used to be like, oh, why we gotta be responsible for the fall of society? But let me tell you why I believe it in my spiritual maturity, why my spiritual maturity has gotten me to the place of, girl, they not lying. Girl, the LGBT community is going to bring about the fall. And you understand why, you begin to understand why some Republicans and why conservative parties are fighting so hard to overturn some laws, and why they're saying that, this is about to turn into Babylon. Gay people and women's rights, because what you have to understand is the LGBT community has been repressed. Women have been repressed, and in order to break free of that repression, the ones that are going to lead them out is going to be, unfortunately, many times the most immoral of us, the most loose, the most sexually, the ones with the most sexual proclivities, the ones, that are just with the shit, for lack of a better term. Those are the ones that's going to lead the charge, because those are the ones that feed capitalism. Those are the ones that's going to fuel capitalism. Those are the ones that's going to feed the machine. Those are the ones that could be used for the one who really have dominion over the earth. the true God of the earth. They say it's Jesus, but we all know who the Bible said had dominion over the earth. Satan. Oops, shit. Yeah, we know who the Bible said had dominion over the earth. It was Satan, and the LGBT people that are being centered, it's gonna be the queer people that's behind the scenes, participating in the rituals, messing with the children, and sleeping with each other, having sex parties and orgies, and when they want to get on the mic because they're trying to assimilate, they're trying to fit into society, they're not trying to do anything different. So the gay people want to get on the mic and they want to do the same crazy wild shit that straight people been doing. And a lot of straight people who have been centered in this machine, like P Diddy, like R Kelly, like Bill Cosby, like a lot of Jay-Z, all of them, like how they were centered in this machine, and how we seeing all of these exposés. But the gay people that they're choosing to center, they ain't learned no lesson from how straight people, a lot of straight identified people, have just completely deteriorated the culture and the fabric of society. So the ones that are leading the conversations, the ones that's going to get the major platforms, are going to be the ones that want to get up and talk about debauchery. Not saying that sex and drugs and partying does not have its place, but that should not be what the LGBT movement is centering out the gate. If I'm making any sense, let me know if I make any sense. Let me know if I'm talking out the side of my neck, if I'm wrong, if I'm not making any sense. I just feel like what pride is centering, what black pride is centering, what the LGBT community is centering, what we're featuring right now, what we're giving a platform to is debauchery, immorality, and it's all for the sake of driving the machine, driving the industry. And unfortunately, that gives credence to everything that conservatives say, everything that Republicans say. And so when you look at it that way, it is the fall. It is connected to our fall. You know, turn the air on. It's on. It's yeah, I have it on. It's just on I got it on I don't have it on high, so it's not loud, but it's on. Swing low, sweet cherry way. Negro cool and spirituals. You know these robots are, and I quote, simple-minded darkies, just like those Europeans tags they love to wear, like tacky walking billboards. They only see people are walking talking categories and subsidiaries of categories, and you can tell because they can't even see your humanity. Right, and like nobody that's leading this movement right now in the queer community, nobody that's representing us, like when you go to these pride festivals and when you go to these art festivals, they're not centering anybody in our community that really have a soul. They're not centering like that have something meaningful to say, that have something that speaks to how we gonna elevate and how we gonna collectively come together. It's just about turning up and getting drunk and having sex and partying. And I think that there's a balance. I think that where are our conscious artists that are on the main stage? Like, where are the conscious artists in the LGBT community that are on the main stage? Why all we get is because I love RuPaul, but RuPaul don't really give me and RuPaul is probably one of the most thoughtful artists in the gay community, in the LGBT community. But what we get Saucy Santana, we get Billy the Goat, we get motherfucking, what's the one name that's saying, bitch, give me my wig, give me my wig, give me my wig, give me girl, get it girl, get it girl, bitch, give me my wig, give me my wig. Like where's our Erica Baidu? Where's our India Arie? Where's our Jasmine Sullivan? Where are our thoughtful artists? Where are our artists where's our Leona Lewis? Like where are our artists that really have something to talk, like in our community? We don't have anybody in the LGBT community. Now she a diamond, I gotta give it to her. She will hit you with something, you know what I'm saying? Most of her stuff be, about race and be about discrimination. When she do, get on that kick, like it really, sometimes her music could be seen as, racially charged, but she do give you, like, some trends. Like when she came out with, there's a dark cloud in everybody's life, and I am her. There's an outcast in everybody's life, and I am her. Just want my piece of the American pie. Like, and then when she did, hands up, don't shoot. Yeah, say that but the bloodstains show to prove. Yeah, like so she gave you some soul. Like she definitely gave you, like she'll give you some soul. I'm not gonna take that from her. And Sun Key Angel will like she do posts and stuff that make you think, and she have challenged us, because I think she talked about her HIV status and stuff one time. But it's like so much pressure on queer artists to be accepted by mainstream, and it's like even more pressure on them than straight people, and it's like all of them cave under the pressure, and when they put out music, it just don't have any integrity. It don't have any integrity. I think like Angelica, girl, Angelica gave under the pressure, and MJ, she put out one song and it was cute, and then motherfucking Laverne Cox around here singing opera. Where the artists out here that's really, really, really saying something, like in the queer community. And all of them just are so pressured to just sell out. Hell, I don't want to be too high. I don't be need nothing but a couple of puffs, chill. Then I be good. Oh. Oh. But yeah, I feel like we doing it to ourselves. It's the mulatto buffer supremacy here all day and night, all the time. These hybrids do steal from the source and refuse to cite the source. I was having a conversation with somebody that's close to me, and they're younger and they're Puerto Rican. They're Puerto Rican. And they be staying out the sun because they always be on video games and always playing on video games and stuff. And I legit believe, I know this for a fact, that we are living in times, we are in the times where extreme mental clarity, powerful connections, and an abundance of gifts, like our gifts are ready to manifest now. Like this, we're in the season of it. And that's why they're trying so hard to distract us with this circus, with Kamala and Donald Trump. They need us, they need our energy. This is why they playing the Trump card, and they got a woman who can claim blackness running for the president of the United States. This is the biggest distraction because we are literally in the season. We are literally we're in 8 and we're going into 9 cuz next year is 2025. That's 9. We're going into the divine era. We're going into a divine conscious phase. And so people who are fasting, people who are meditating, people who are praying, people who are focused, oh honey, stuff about to start happening for them like this. It's about to start. If you are here now, if you're here now, because this was 8 is destroy and rebuild. If you are here now and you're going into this next year, yeah, it's about people's gifts are about to heighten. People's gifts are about to multiply. People's gifts are about to increase. Whatever it is that you're good at, whatever it is that you're capable of doing, and that you've perfected as a craft, as art, storytelling, all of that. We're going into that now. We're going into that now. This is the era that we're moving into. And people just have to focus and be disciplined and be present with themselves. And they can nurture their gifts. They can nurture what it is that they can nurture what's in them. Like it's now. All you got to do is have more discipline, be more focused, fast, meditate, spend more time with yourself. You got to unplug from the matrix. You got to unplug from the technology. You got to unplug from the technology. There's nothing wrong with tapping into it because that's also an extension of us. Technology is our babies. AI is our babies. The androids and the robots and all that, it doesn't have to be our enemy. We could choose to make it our enemy. It's coming regardless as to whether how you feel about it. Like that woman said who wrote the book, who they said, the black woman who they said wrote the Matrix and stuff. She said that the battle was getting ready to come, that was gonna be against God's children and the children of man. But the children of God, if technology is our children, then technology is still the children of the creator. It's all connected. We could choose to make it a fight. We could choose to make it war. And our reality is going to manifest in the way in which we will it. If we give power to something, then that's what makes it real. We make shit real. Like they say, make a mountain out of a molehill. We do that shit quite well as humans. Make some shit bigger than what it is. Initially, the LGBT were shamed for their sexual acts. Over time, we have inadvertently conflated our we have inadvertently conflated our sexuality as our identity. I get it, but let's shift gears. Yeah, because the complexity of sexuality and gender, it really becomes complex because to me, I think that gender is, we know obviously that gender and sexuality are both fluid things. So when we say fluid, we mean that whatever form it comes to us in, is not absolute. You know, few things in life are absolute. I haven't met many things that were absolute. Absolute means that this is how it's always going to be. It's never going to change. It's never going to show up a different way. And, you know, even in nature, things aren't absolute. You know, a certain time of the year, the tree is green, got green leaves on it. And then at a different time of the year, the tree is brown, you know, or orange. And then at a different time, the tree is bald. It's still a tree though, but the tree has different seasons in which it shows up differently. We see it differently. We experience it differently, you know. And so I think when we stop pretending that nature itself is fluid. Nature is changing. At certain times of year, when you go fishing, the water be icy. And then at other times of the year, the water is flowing and it's not frozen anymore. You know, in nature itself, it has the freedom to change. It has the freedom to not show up as the caterpillar turns into the butterfly. We know this. You know, like there are so many things in nature that show up one way and move one way, and then it goes through a different season where it gives you something different. You know, so that's why, you know, the label thing for me is I don't think that you should label something. How can you even label it fast? Like how like why wouldn't you give a soul? Why wouldn't you give a spirit the opportunity to just create a safe space, create the space, you know, have the capacity, have the compassion to create space for people to figure themselves out. Most times, hostility and violence comes when people feel judged, when people feel convicted, when people feel like you're putting them down. That's when people start to get on end, and that's when people start to get antsy. In a lot of my experiences, you know, and I think, you know, being someone who is often judged, you know, being someone who is often judged and who has experienced a lot of condemnation, it has really helped me with exercising grace. You know, I'm thankful for the condemnation that I've experienced. I'm thankful for the harassment that I've experienced. I'm thankful for, you know, how people have talked down on me and how people have made, you know, assessments of me without first really doing an assessment. I'm thankful for those experiences because those experiences have taught me how to exercise grace, you know, for my good. You know, things work out, you know, when you are present for yourself, you know. Being present for ourselves, that's so important. That's so important. Let me make sure that I'm keeping track of the time, cause I got a meeting and I need to go and make groceries. And they wonder why I'm still. But go ahead. Yeah. We are fluid beings, like, and you know, just being in the queer community, you know, and existing in the queer community, I know that we all don't agree on, you know, there are those of us in the community, if we saw you one way, we will always see you that way. And the crazy thing about it is we don't understand when people who are people who are more closed minded than us, people who are just have never been exposed to that much. We don't understand when they don't have grace for us, but we'll be like, you know, he used to like dicking his ass. You know, I can't be with him. I know he used to get fucked in his ass. I couldn't be with no, dude who ever got dick in his ass before. Like, some girls will be like that. Some women will be like that. So, some beings who are attracted to men, they'll be like, no, he used to, I know he done bottomed. I know he done been penetrated. I am not letting him get on top of me. I'm not gonna have sex with him. I can't be in a relationship with him. Now I have a one night stand with him, but I'm not gonna be in a relationship with him. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. And just being able to experience life from the lens, from the point of view that I've been able to see it. I've seen beings who were born male who identify with manhood. I've seen them like different things in different periods of their life, in different seasons of their life. And some of them are consistent throughout their life. For some of them, the pattern never breaks. But for some of them, the pattern does. Like, it shifts, it changes. They don't all do the same thing throughout their whole life. For some of them, it's literally seasons. And I think the reason why I could believe it is because a lot of them will consume so much of it that they become burnt out on it. It's just like a girl transitioning to become a girl. And when she become a girl, she suck every dick she could find, turn every trick she could turn, do every bump she could do. And then all of a sudden, she don't want to be a girl no more because it's been such a horrible memory for her. So many horrible things happened to her while she was a girl, so she don't want to be a girl no more. She equates that to negativity. That's a negative memory in her mind. And I think the same thing happens for some butch queens. They be done, they be done had, they be done sucked all the ping, be done bottomed, be done topped, and just be done ran themselves ragged. And they like, you know what? Maybe I'm unhappy presenting as male. Maybe I'm like this because I'm not being honest with myself. Maybe I would feel more comfortable in my body if I was just to go ahead and just fully embrace my womanhood, because I'm doing too much as a gay dude. Like, I tried to make this work. I was trying to do what the Bible said, but damn, I'm doing the most. I need to calm the fuck down. Somebody give me a hormone shot, a castration, something. Bitch. This homosexual shit is running me ragged. Just overindulging. Just overindulging. Bitch, I am exhausted, bitch. Bitch, I am exhausted with sucking dick. I am exhausted with having my dick sucked. I am exhausted with topping. I am exhausted with bottoming. I'm exhausted. Just give me a minute. Give me a second. I can see that. And I can also see that with women, like making a decision to be a trans man, or making the decision to be a stud, making a decision to present in a different way, because you realize that when you're maneuvering that way, you're off balance. And you're off balance because you're not moving with the security, with the integrity, with the confidence, with the peace. You're not moving with these things, and it's showing because you're not happy with yourself. And that's why it's important to be in spaces where you can feel affirmed and figuring that shit out. Because when people have to suppress, and when people have to hold in, and when people have to pretend, and when people always have to perform, and they always have to be on go, that's how you break people. And are we trying to break people, or evolve people. Because everything don't have to come from pain. You know, I've had some situations that were filled with joy. I mean, unspeakable joy that really helped me to evolve. You know, everything don't have to come from pain. I'm not going to say that pain is not a good and necessary teacher, but I would love to see what kind of society we could be, what type of species we could be if we was able to create space for people and have capacity for people not to have to always be on script. It's exhausting. And I know that's why a lot of people be wanting to do something different with their life. It's not an easy decision to go outside of your door and say, I like I like women and I'm a woman. I like men and I'm a man. But you know, and people get stuck in even that. Because I've been watching Empire, like I really like. I don't know what got into me that just made me want to go back and watch. You know, I'm watching a lot of the episodes, but I am skipping around on certain episodes because you know I've been missing my Bel Air. Like I haven't caught up on my new Bel Air shows because I've been like on my little Empire journey. But one of the things that I noticed when I'm dissecting it, I haven't had a chance to see Deliverance yet, but I think I'm gonna watch it. But one of the things that I noticed on being, you know, watching Empire again, I was happy for Jamal to be able. I was happy for the opportunity to see a being who identifies as a gay man, a gay black man. I was happy for the opportunity to see that and to experience that and for how he done. I think the most aggravating thing about Jamal for me was though his singing voice. I got tired of him singing so high pitched all of the time. And perhaps this could be I'm bitter because I have a deep ass voice. I don't know, because I have a raspy, heavy voice. Maybe I'm jaded. Maybe I'm bothered. Maybe I'm plucked, bitch. Bitch, we gonna make space for all of it today. But I know every time he started singing, I was like, sometimes I had to fast forward that shit, bitch. I was like, bitch, you can't sing in another register. But while I was very happy for his role and I was happy for his character, I struggled with the fact that he always had to label himself as a gay man and he always had to make it clear that his partner was a man. You know, like sometimes when he was talking to his mama, he'll be like, "Cause I'm a grown man," and you know, when he be talking to his gay boyfriend, he'll be like, "Because you gotta let your mama know you're your own man." Like, why couldn't you say your own person, your own human being, a grown individual? Why is it so important to say you're your own man? I'm a grown man. Mama, you know, I'm with my man. Like, for me, that's a challenge. It was a challenge for me listening to it because I feel like that's some patriarchy. Like, and I know that I could look very biased because obviously I am a fan of the female form. Obviously, I am a fan of womanhood. I am a supporter of womanhood. I am under the umbrella of womanhood. So obviously, there's a connection that could make me have some bias. But if I'm just being totally honest, you never hear when women are talking, they don't say shit like, you know, let you know, they don't say I gotta let my daddy know I'm my own woman, you know, or I'm a grown woman, you know, like and I'm with my woman. Like you don't, it's not that much emphasis put on the word woman. The word woman is not celebrated like the word man. Like the word man, baby, she on my Facebook page, she done shared at least about 10 or 15 videos. Like, girl, ma'am, is you going through something today? I mean, I'm happy that you sharing my reels like that. But this lady, like, that's why I've been kind of thrown off by the conversation because my phone giving me notifications. And, like, literally on my Facebook, one of the girls I've been knowing, I haven't heard from her in so long. But girl, she just started sharing my reels, and every like 2 minutes, I'm seeing, her sharing another reel. This bitch just shared another reel. I'm like, and it's really kind of distracting me on the live. I'm like, why are you, ma'am? What's going on? I'm gonna check on her. I want to check on her for real, bitch. I'm laughing because I done had a couple of puffs, but bitch, I'm low key kind of serious. Turn them tricks safely. That's right. I feel it as well. A lot of spiritual warfare is going on. Spirit has been preparing me to get in the trenches with my life coaching practice. I'm coming from the life experience of a former cam girl. Oh wow. Okay. Yes. And this is a season, like we're in a season now where through fasting, through discipline, through dedication, through balance, those spiritual gifts that we have in us, those gifts, like in the Bible when they talk about the spirit being poured out, this is that season. I can feel it. A lot of things have been confirmed. It was this one of the things that was confirming for me, and I was talking about this the other day, how when me and you were on the phone and we saw those we had the same flowers and we didn't even know we had the same flowers. And then the video that I made for Kamala Harris with Jeannie Andro, like how that came together. Like you could, it was shadow banned, they blocked it, but it was just so well done and so beautifully done, like it was powerful and it was simple. And so just to see where the art is manifesting, like we're in that space now of when we talk about breaking down that wall, when we talk about breaking through, when we talk about the glass roof, we talk about breaking through that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And making viral look different, making a viral moment look different, like changing how we are seen and what we're celebrated for. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to be celebrated for trying to fit in. We also don't have to be celebrated for debauchery. Now I'm not saying that it ain't nothing wrong with it, because you know what I'm saying. I've thought about doing, like a little rated X, but for me, I think, and I have to hold myself accountable in this moment when I watch porn, because it's so tacky and and I just don't like. I haven't seen any porn that I liked it the way it was done. I will get off more from an actual TV show, and it's like giving me like regular art, and then they just go into the bedroom. P Valley used to get me like that. Oh baby, P Valley would have me ready to get it. Oh baby, I done had to put P Valley on pause a couple of times, honey, to rub one off of me, honey. P Valley it don't give you porno, it still give you show, but it give you very, very, very sexy, and you start having sexy thoughts. You start hearing sexy noises and things. Oh, let me get off this live. I gotta go to this group. I'm 8 minutes late. I love y'all. Wait, is it? No, 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 no. The group don't start till. So that means it's, yeah. I'm still good. I'm still good. Yeah, girl, that used to get it to me, girl. But when I be watching like regular porn, girl, I fast forward it to the part, girl. I fast forward it to the money shot. So I'm gonna be. That's why I don't think that if I was to do like porn, it would go over well, because people want raunch, people want disgusting, people want nasty. But I really honestly think that I could do a really, really sickening love scene, because girl, I could say some nasty stuff. Like I be making dudes want to come with the stuff that I be saying. So I know if I was to ever like do like some sensual, like some sensual dialogue, girl, I know I would have the children hot, girl. I know I would have the children hot. Girl, I would probably make the dude that I'm working with get on the horn. And then I'm a writer. So you know I can write all of my words. I can write everything I'ma say. Like, cause I be having cause I've been talking to this dude. I'm giving y'all some tea now. This is some good tea, and then after this I'm gonna have to get off. But girl, I'm finna share a little tea. So I've been talking to this dude, and I am so happy with myself. I am so like pleased with myself for this, because he is very attractive. Like, and I've been liking him for a long time. Like maybe like a year. I want to say I've been liking him for like a year, but so we've done like video chatting, and like he's seen things and I've seen things, but he got a girlfriend now. So I'm not showing anything. But I do be talking. I do be still flirting, because I still want to let you know. Oh, yes. Now, I don't initiate it. He always initiated. Like, he'll be flirting with me, and like he try to make sure I don't forget about him. Like every day he'll be like texting it. He'll be like, good morning, and I'll be like, grand rising. And girl, so yesterday I had just got out of the shower, and I had my towel on, and I had video chatted him earlier that day because I was just gonna talk to him. So I answered the phone while I had the towel on. So we talking on the phone, and then he gonna try to tell me, take your towel off and let me see. Now you know the old me, cause I am attracted to him, and I could have rubbed me one out too, cause I could have saw all his goods and stuff. But I did not take off that towel. I was so proud of myself, cause baby, I wanted to so bad. Baby, I lifted them legs up, honey. I let him see. I let him see a little bit of that thigh. But I ain't show nothing. I ain't show no coochie, no titties, no ass. Baby, I let him see a little piece of that thigh. Then when I got ready to change clothes, I moved out the camera. And then I came back in the camera. He couldn't believe it. He was so shocked. He just knew, because he's so handsome, that I was about to give him a show. He just knew. He knew it. He knew he was about to see it. He could not believe that I would not take that towel off. But baby, I gave his ass something to think about. Cause he called me on. He texted me today. He was texting me all day. And he was like, you gonna let me see something today? I'm like, nope. I said we could talk. Baby, and I was sending him text messages. Girl, he started jacking it while we was talking, girl. He started jacking it while we was talking. He said, he started jacking it while we was talking, girl. Girl, I said, bitch, I sent him a text. I said, Faith, you ready for this? Faith, you ready for this? Bitch, he started jacking his speech. Bitch, he said, I'm about to come. I sent him a voice message. The voice message said, wait. I said the voice message, let it rain. Let it rain on me. Eh? Nights like this, I wish that cum drops would fall. Bitch, I said nights like this. Nights like this, I wish. Girl. That bitch is crazy. Girl, he live for that shit. I said, nights like this, I wish. Is you remember The 5 point beats. And I like the 5 purple hearts. That's so crazy. Ooh-wee. Yeah, girl. Yeah. But I'm super attracted to him. But this my thing, cause I saw a cute little Hispanic boy the other day, girl. Girl, he looked like he had just got off of work, girl. His shirt was dirty, he was sweaty, girl. But he was handsome though. But I'm just not, no. Like I'm straight. Like really right now, I'm straight. Like I'm good. Like child, people gonna be like, girl, this lady is really around here trying to win souls for Laylim Layler, girl. Cause that's just how I'm gonna be with the boys. Like I'm gonna be like, girl, they gonna think they getting a sermon, girl, when they meet me, girl. I just gotta keep it real with these dudes. Like I can't mess with no dudes. I got to lie and I gotta tiptoe around. You know, because my spirituality and who I am and how I show up, all of that is combined. You know, so even though I got this good pussy, amen, a woman, thank you, God, goddess. I laid up on the table, honey. I went up under the knife. Thank you, God, goddess. Thank you for keeping me. Woo, thank ya. I just got to be able to talk about it and, you know, and just be happy about it and be able to be, you know, and be able to be in the company of a manifestation, you know, that's going to love me, you know, and that's going to understand. And that's going to, I don't want to have to, you know, perform and paint a narrative and spin a tale. I want to be able to walk in my truth and I want to be able to be adored for that truth. And I want to adore them for adoring me. You know what I'm saying? I want that type of relationship. I don't want no man that's gonna be jealous of me or no man that's gonna dislike me, no manifestation. Excuse me, God goddess. I'ma stop saying men. Cause I'm sick of it. I want a manifestation. I want a manifestation. I want a manifestation. I'm gonna stop limiting minds. I want a manifestation. I need a manifestation. I need a manifestation that that is like that we connect like DNA. Like that's the type of I want us to go together like fucking DNA. Bitch, when I go this way, you go that way. When I go, and we just keep coming together, and we just keep coming together, and we just keep coming together, and we just keep coming together. Like, I need that. I need you to dance with me for eternity, boo. In and out, in and out, in and out of time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm back. I had a moment. I had a moment. Pussy been purring. It has. It has. But I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I want to sit on it. Tell me why you deserve it. Go on and prove why I should move. Sit on it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. He said he wants you to sit on it, baby. He said he wants you to sit. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. He say he wants you to sit on it, baby. Rich homie Quan. Pass stuff and over the. Oh my goodness. Oh. We're gonna have to light a candle. Oh, somebody backing in. I can feel how gritty, how giddy you are with his company. Okay. Yes, as long as you keep a foot on that door, You're not fully open in alignment for your spiritual partnership. Yes, yes, yes. Come on now. That's good. But I think I saw the video where you showed me those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at them again. But but yeah, that's my thing. Like, I want a manifestation. I want somebody that when I talk to them, they're not shocked. Like, they're listening, they're engaged, they hear what I'm saying, and everything that I say is not a shock. Because when people don't have the capacity to even communicate on your level, they're gonna be oftentimes shocked by what you're saying. They're gonna feel, and then when someone is shocked, they could feel offended, they could feel belittled, because within themselves, not having the capacity can make them feel a way about themselves. It can make them feel reduced, and that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. That's not your shit. That's their shit. And you around here reducing yourself, trying not to make them feel small. That's a mismatch. The yoke is not even. And so I need a being, who is able to hold all of the water that I come with. Cause bitch, I'm deep. And bitch, if you shallow, you not gonna be able to take all this water. You gonna be busting from the seas, water gonna be pouring off the sides. And then if you not, and I have to be, I have to be honest with myself. I have to be real about my capacity and who I am, and stop expecting kitty cups to be able to handle this large drink. You know, I'm sitting up here trying to pour into a kitty cup, and I'm getting mad because they can't handle everything that's being poured in there. Deep waters, I'm drowning in. Deep waters, I'm drowning in. Deeper. You can't handle all of this water. Take this water and hydrate, bitch. You can't take all of this water. You can't take all of this water. Make me water. Make me. Make me my bed. Make me water. Make me water. We be a lot to handle, sister, right? And the one you last expect might whoop up. So I'm living and not worrying about marrying or one man. I'm open. And that's where I am right now in life. Like, I want a partner, but it don't have to be like we're legally bound together, we're legally tied together. Like, I've done that. I've done that twice in the past 3 years. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to have a genuine, authentic, honest, and legitimate connection. That's what I want. A genuine, authentic, honest connection. And I want to know that the connection is real. I want to know that the connection is real. Y'all notice I'm observant, huh? I want to know that the connection is real. I do. I be wanting to know that the connection is real. I want to know that we're not, that we're not playing with each other, that we're serious. I married my last husband because I said, if I feel this way about somebody, I'm not about to play house with you. But now, from that experience, I grew more, and I'm thankful for that experience. And I'm not gonna look at it as playing house. As long as I know that we're building together and it's proof that we're building together and I could see that we're building together, I don't have to demand marriage. Because if things go how they might have to go, I won't be in a position to marry nobody anyway. Because, honey, you know I always have a cake baking in the oven. When you can't go in through one door, baby, you climb through a window, huh? I'm not above it. Just make sure you're welcomed once you get in that window. If they play in your face when you climb through that window, shit, come through the window and walk out that bitch through the door. Yeah, I crawled through the window to get in this bitch, but y'all playing in my face while I'm in here. It's not that serious. Yeah, I had to crawl to get up in here. Yeah, I did. But baby, once I got through that passageway, I stood up. I stood back up. I didn't stay crawled over like I was when I was in that window. When I came through the window, I stood fully erect. And I'm going to need you to acknowledge that. And if you're not acknowledging that, then let me exit through the door. I'm going to get to use the door one way or the other. Coming in that bitch or going out that bitch. Because I ain't crawling back out through the window, bitch. Make sure you know that. Just like the water, I ain't felt this way in years. Just like the water, I ain't felt this way in years. 100% pure love. It's so good to see you. All my moderators on here today. They be playing men and women jail. Exactly, period. Don't have to be officially married. Just make sure you have a nice, beneficial life insurance policy and an advance directive. Make sure y'all building together. I agree. Make sure that you're building together. What Michelle say? If a woman wanna play, if you wanna play with me, stay with me. Let's play house. Right. In my house. In my house. In my house. Yes, 100%. Me and mine have policies, but we on break. I want a ring with a house with a deed and life insurance. Not we not married. I needs met. It was like pulling teeth to get that man to put his info on the life insurance. I could imagine, and I mean, I just think it's important to, like, be building together. I think it's important to be looking out for each other in that way. I don't know how I would feel. Like, I don't know if I would ask my partner to do life insurance, and I don't know if I would want to be in his life insurance policy. So I don't know. I'm definitely not hating on, where y'all are with it. I'm just saying, I don't know. Because, one, I personally don't like the way that we are buried now. And I think burial should be free. I think that burial is, I think the burial process should be free. I think we should own land and be able to be buried on our land. You know, yeah, yeah, because this, and that's why, And I agree with people when they say that that's why we have to get cemetery plots, because if we actually did bury our ancestors on our land, it would be sacred land. And so you actually own it. The government can't take that land from you because this land has your ancestors on it. Like, it's literally a burial ground. It's protected. Like, it's and by us not burying our ancestors on the land. So I mean, I don't know how I feel about like the whole life insurance thing. I do think that we should have something in place that doesn't leave us in a bind when the other one is gone. Like, I definitely can agree we should be working towards that. We should be working on something that could create a stream of income for us, or have streams of income that could still be going after we're going. And that's why I wanted to have a partner that I could be visible with, and create, a legacy in that way with, so that we could have like residuals that would, because I don't like the idea of having to continuously sow in a system that we have to pay taxes on so much in. Like, even if you don't pay taxes and you ain't working, every time you buy something, there's a tax on it. You know what I'm saying? And we are a consumer society. And as much as we consume, as much as we buy, you can't tell me that the money that they make from all of the stuff that we buy as consumers on a day-to-day basis is not enough money to cover all the motherfucking shit that we need covered. People spend money. If people don't do nothing else, they spend money. Stoves ain't empty. And gas ain't cheap. And everything got tax on it. Everything. Baby, if they didn't charge taxes on anything else, you gotta pay taxes on your health insurance. You gotta pay taxes at work when you get a job. You gotta pay taxes. They charge taxes for everything, and you trying to get me to believe that if millions and millions of us go into the store, they make billions of tax dollars every day. These people making billions of tax dollars every day, and you think that they can't afford to take care of the people just off of the money that we spend as consumers? Girl, you not about to force me to play these games. That's just what keeps the wealthy. That's what keeps the wealthy extremely wealthy, and the poor extremely poor. That we don't understand that capitalism is, they not struggling. Like our government is not struggling. They're not struggling at all. They're living really, like, we could afford to cut back on a lot of stuff, and really legit, you could just, if you wanted to make some more money, you could cut taxes everywhere else, and you could raise up taxes a few more pennies in the store, and that would generate billions more to make up for where you had to cut here. Like, legit, like, people be wanting stuff, and people be like, if you charged a little bit more for things that people really wanted, you could charge people a little bit more for things that they really really want, and things that that they would spend a little bit more for. A lot of us have went in the store and said, I would have paid more for that. Had experience where we was like, oh, I would have paid a little bit more for that. Especially if you getting quality services, and it's cheaper in Canada. It's cold and real light skinned over there though. I mean, everywhere. You don't really see too many dark skinned people in Canada. And so, it gives you a little air of shade to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Child, I got long hairs in my chin. Don't get me wrong. I liked it when I was over there, but I don't know if I could live over there. Yeah, I don't know if I could live over there. But child, let me get off this phone because I gotta go make groceries. And then bitch, I got all these long hairs under my chin. Girl, I gotta go over here and get some grocery from the market. Hopefully I could get something. Go over here and get some mushrooms and stuff from the market. And then I gotta jump on a call at at 3 o'clock, a video call at 3 o'clock Central Time, So that's 4 o'clock here. So I got like 30 minutes to run over here to the store and see if I could get a couple of things. But I am so excited my about today. Today went really, really well. You surprised the shit out of me with that chill. Girl, you gonna have to tell me, girl. We gonna have to schedule us a little video call, girl, so we could talk about this mango. Girl, but maybe you don't want to share, girl. I ain't gonna force you to tell your business, girl. But anyway, girl, I heard you say you was on a break, girl, and I know you love that nigga. Girl, I know you love him, girl. But anyway, let me get off this live. You got the candles lit? I need the hearts in the comment section. I need my hearts in the comment section. 5 hearts. The 5 hearts represent earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water. Heart, soul, spirit. Earth, air, fire, water. Heart, soul, spirit. So that's what the hearts represent. Thank you for everybody who was on the live today, my moderators. Fatima was on here earlier. I know she's recuperating from surge. Yes, honey, she crossed the divide, honey. And Hey Faith came on here and was a blessing today. Was just had raised it on up, had raised up a standard. Want me to say something? Can I say something? Had blessed me with the 49.99. The 49.99. Want me to say something? Can I say something, Queen? And 100% Pure Love, who was the first one to ever get me a cash app. So yes, I have so much. These are seeds that are being sown into the ground. Sown into the ground for what 2025. We're entering the divine year. We're entering divine 9, honey. 8 has been eternity. We got through this year. We are stepping into divine 9. We are tilling the ground. We are preparing the soil. Yes, 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 yes. And so we're gonna stay focused. We're gonna stay on this path. We're gonna let things that need to shed from us, shed, and we're going to, build out those things that are helping us to get to that next level, get to that next part of the journey, that space in which we're going to go in and we're going to see and experience the things that we've been preparing ourselves for. And man, they woman, I'm excited about it. Like just being able to be disciplined and to say no to certain things, no matter how good they may feel to the body. Amen. They woman, and just making space for those increased gifts. The increased gifts that are coming into us right now. Increased awareness, increased telepathy. The ability to just become and transmute energy and to change energy, to do alchemy at a different level. And when you walk into a space and the space just feels super negative, like to be able to have a cloak on you and to literally be able to transmute that energy, to be able to spin straw into gold, and just all type of other gifts that we have, just from taking the time to care about ourselves and love on ourselves and be present with ourselves. And so that when we're in other spaces, instead of those spaces affecting us, we will affect that space, and we'll affect that space in a way that shifts the energy, and calms the storm. And then sometimes we might have to be the storm. And we'll be prepared for that as well. Amen, amen. Down but now that I say Kua keep spinning and turning Ian Gani, Yanko Kalukalo, which means I am a child of God goddess. And if I am, you know you are. We got those candles lit. Faith said we got our candles lit. Thank you so much. We have our candles lit. As we blow out these candles on the physical plane, they grow with intensity and purpose for times that are now. Down but now that I say Kua keep spinning and turning in Gani Iyonko Kalukalo, which means I am a child of God goddess, and if I am, you know you are. Bound and round, both circle and square, we too speak life, so operations beware. Sending healing to those in despair. El Babosawa, which means we come in peace. No harm to any. Lelem Lele. Love y'all later. Purple ones rise.